Hey everyone, and today I'm going to be showing you guys 5 cool traps that you guys can play on your new Minecraft friends. Let's get straight into it. So do you ever have that friend that just joined Minecraft, just joined their first world, and just built their first noob house? Well, if you do, this is the video for you. So your friend here just built their house, and he's decided what better way to welcome them to Minecraft than by pranking them. So, you look around at this house and you think, what traps should I do? So the first one we're going to be doing is a very classic one. You grab yourself some magma blocks from Nether, and I'm sure most of you already know where I'm going with this. If they've got carpet on the floor, just break off this carpet and replace this with magma blocks. After that, put the carpet back on top, and boom, you've got a really, really hot floor. And I mean really hot floor. That's really painful, actually. So then what you do is you just move all their floor where carpet is above. Okay, why is there a hole in the floor? This guy needs to fix his house. You place magma blocks instead. What this does is that when they walk on the carpet, they take damage from the magma blocks, and unless they're shifting, they'll never know. Now, of course, you don't want to place like all over the house. That can be really annoying just for you. So do this. So right here you can't see the magma blocks. You can only see cobblestone, which is really good. And then you walk into the house and you immediately start burning. The only way to survive this is if you shift or you break the carpet and do it. But your noob's not that smart. He's like, oh my god, what is happening? And when you're shifting, you can't open the door. You gotta get out. Okay. So guys, that'll be number 1. Let's move on to number 2. Number 2 here is a classic one. You got a pressure plate on the door. When they walk into the house, they leave a redstone signal. So what you do is you dig right underneath this pressure plate. You place a piece of redstone there, and then you activate the pressure plate. You can see this is activated, which works perfectly. Then, on all 4 sides of the redstone dust, you want to break it, and you want to place some good old TNT. Cover it back up, and boom, don't step on the pressure plate. I'm not going to show this to you guys because it's a good old surprise. So what happens is, when they step on that pressure plate, redstone dust booms, and the TNT explodes, destroying their precious little house. Obviously, I would love to show it to you, but then I'm going to ruin this house. Don't want to do 4 TNT. You can just place a single TNT underneath the pressure plate. That would work just as well. I'm just going to fill this in with stairs for some reason. That makes perfect sense. And boom, no one ever knew anything happened. Oh yeah, don't forget to replace the pressure plate before you leave. Just don't step on it. That'd be really bad. Moving on to number 3. Here is by far the simplest prank ever. The only thing you need is, well, a piece of obsidian. You go over, you find your friend's chests, preferably the one that has all the diamonds. Unless your new friend is like mine and doesn't have any diamonds, then you're a little stuck there. But you find their diamond chest, pretend it's this chest, you break everything above it, so there's nothing above it, because if there's a block above it, they can't open it. So you can see they can open it, grab obsidian, and place it like this. If you have a double chest, put 2. Even better. They can't open this. The only way to open this is to either break the chest and then get all the contents, or destroy the obsidian. And if they don't want to destroy the obsidian, they can destroy the chest. But then they're just stuck there with 2 obsidian pieces laying around in their house, which no one really likes, do they? This is a really simple way to do this. It's like not the best of fun pranks, but it's just so simple that it can be annoying for someone in early game because they can't get rid of the obsidian without sitting there for like 5 minutes. Moving on to number 4. Again, we are out here, but we're outside of the house this time. We're doing another TNT trap. This is a classic tree trap. So what you need to do is you need to dig a bit of space underneath the tree. Something like this. Hopefully for you, there is not a cave directly underneath. I did not plan the cave thing. I need a fly to do this. You need to place an observer like this. so that the red part is facing downwards. Then you need to get out of your cave. Hopefully you don't ever have a cave. And then you need to go back here. Fill in the block underneath if there is one. And then place a redstone dust. You also need to fill in all of this. Anyways, so what happens here is when this block breaks, redstone gets activated. Even if it's just for a second, that's more than enough. Then you just need to place the TNT on either side. And kaboom, there we go. Then after you do that, you want to cover this thing up. The only thing is it'll be dirt, and then boom, once it's grass, no one will know a thing. Except if you come over here, then you know. So what happens is your friend comes by with his netherite axe. Apparently, got a netherite axe. I'm coming here. He's got his axe. He's gonna chop some trees. He goes break. He breaks his tree. And then he realizes, oh, I forgot this last one. He breaks, he goes, what in the world? He tries and runs. And he actually makes it. But in turn, he's got a giant hole here. And if your friend doesn't realize that there's a hole there, and what most noobs will do is they won't really realize what's that happening. So it works perfectly on your newbie friends, because they won't know what's really going on. What that means is they won't run when they hear the TNT. They'll just stand there and get blown up. Moving on to number 5. This last one's a little bit harder than the rest. You actually need to do a bit of work. But if you're in creative mode, it works out really easily because you can just get it in creative. But if you're not, you actually need to trap a zombie. Trap a zombie somewhere underneath your house, your friend's house's floor. Then find an anvil, put it in a name tag, and rename it to something funny. Like, let's see. Perfect. Subscribe. You heard the name tag. Anyways, you take your name tag, you name tag the zombie so that it will not despawn and cover up the floor back up. So what happens is, your friend is chilling out here, he's going back in after a day's hard work, and he'll start hearing the zombie sounds, like that. Zombie sounds will start hearing his ears when he's trying to sleep. It will not help him. Anyways, guys, that is going to be it for today. I do hope you guys enjoyed these pranks, and I hope you guys actually do get a chance to use them on some of your friends. Anyways, that'll be it for today. I'll see you guys next time with a brand new video. Bye!